Good afternoon. So today, I guess I'll do a little bit of work that everybody else has already done on their motorcycles, which I haven't had a need to do in years past, is to put a simple battery tender on this bike, because I'm amazed at how fast the battery goes down with it just sitting in this condition. Previously it wasn't a problem, but now I guess I'm into the next generation of motorcycle slash security electronic drains. So I got to put a battery charger on it. One other thing I did also, because I have very limited space in my single car garage, and I also have Project Jeep in here to work on, is put the Roadmaster on one of these Harbor Freight dollies, which has actually worked out well for moving the bike around. However, they advertise it as a 1,200 pound capacity, so you would think it would be made for this big of a motorcycle. It is not. Like everything else fine Harbor Freight, don't mind my Harley Davidson straps, the tray is not large enough for the kickstand, so you have to put a block in it, which then stands the bike up a little bit more than it would be normally, which is okay. At the back, where your wheel goes, you run out of wheelbase. You have to actually cam that stop up into the rear tire, which is not the end of the world. But if this thing was 2 inches longer or 4 inches longer and 2-3 inches wider, it would make sense for a 900 pound motorcycle. But being very careful with this, you can grab a hold of the highway bars and move the bike around, understanding that you can knock it over. Being that nobody's really in here besides myself, I'm not worried about the bike falling over. And the strap does make it pretty secure as far as wanting to go over. You can wobble it pretty good, but as you can see, you can also take the weight right off of the wheel without much trouble. So if you do purchase one of these, know in advance that if you're going to put a motorcycle like this on it, it's going to just about work correctly, not necessarily be perfect. So have a good afternoon.